Pretty good looking view. Good morning, everybody. Scott with Schmidt-Samber Ranch, and it is, what is it? It's Friday morning, and it is 5:43, and we've got our book. We're gonna go find Starbucks and get us a iced coffee of some sort, something I can't pronounce, and sit down and read our book for a little while this morning. And then you and I are going to go spend a little time. We got one day to explore Hot Springs, Arkansas. So we will see what we can find today. Take you guys along. But first, coffee as always. So plan B. We got the Starbucks, but there's no place to sit in the Starbucks in Hot Springs, Arkansas, and read your book. Not the one I was at anyway, and there's only two in this town, and the other one's 20 minutes that way. So I think we're going to go, it's about, what is it out? I think it's 60 degrees out. My car was telling me here a second ago, but I think we're going to go over here and sit outside down by the pool area at our hotel, but I don't know the difference, but the place we're staying. And it's a nice place. I'll show you around down there. So we're going to sit there this morning and read. So, plan C. Pool area, I was planning on sitting right over there as plan B. It's a really pretty area, but as you can see right there, 10 a.m. So I guess we'll find a place in the motel. There's some seats right in here. So, guess I'll find me a spot here and sit. Not quite what I had in mind, but. All right. Once it's light outside, we'll go explore, see what we can find. There's a fire back that way. Might go see if I can sit close to it. So we're fixing to head out and see what we can find. And there's a Lake Hamilton, it looks like, south of us. And there's a lake, bigger lake, Lake Ouachita, but it's a little ways away. We're not going that far. We're going to stay mainly in Hot Springs. And we'll drive down by the lake, maybe see if we can drive around the lake a little bit this morning. Still pretty early. There's another lake, Catherine State Park. Not sure, let's see, zoom in here. Hot Springs National Park. We will probably see what we can find there maybe. So, let's head out. Got a pretty cool water tower, I thought. Probably not the main attraction in town, but pretty cool. I'm gonna go into Island Donuts, and then there's a really pretty area across the bridge right over there. A lot of really nice homes and pretty area. I'm gonna try to show you guys around down there. But first, donuts. I would have to agree with this sentiment. Life is better with donuts. I've got 3 glazed donuts in there. They won't be in there very long. And then we're gonna drive down here by the lake. It is a beautiful area through here, but every bit of it is gated and no access down to the water publicly. But it's beautiful. So you can see this lake has a lot of coastline, and that is all filled with homes, and it's beautiful. It's gated and it's nice, but we got to move on. We can't spend our whole day here, so we're going to see what else we can find. We're in kind of like a downtown area. I guess it is the downtown area, and there's hot springs down here. I don't know if you can go in these motels and go get in the hot springs or what, but anyway, we're gonna walk around and see what we see. Shopping district down here, downtown, and Hot Springs National Park. Shopping and restaurants and hotels, and I'm not sure, but I think you can go in these buildings here, and hot springs in there, I guess. I don't know. We might check. Yeah, it says Superior Baths. So right there. Guess you can go in there and have yourself a hot soak. I don't have my bathing suit, but it's about, I don't know, I'd say it's half-mile long down here, something like that, of shops and restaurants and bathhouses. Massages and baths. So area in here is all empty this morning. And there's a couple springs across the road that I'm assuming are hot. I don't think this one is. We found a cold spring and hot springs, looks like. This is where I should have come and sat and read my book this morning. I'd like to go in a bathhouse, but I don't think I'm going to venture in there. But we are going to go over and see how hot that spring is over there. There was just some people that went by and stuck their hand in here and they said it's really hot, so we're going to give it a try. Yeah, it's pretty warm. Pretty warm. So probably feel good to go up there and submerge yourself in it, but we're going to skip it. All right, so here's the history of this bathhouse. 1911. And they have a hot pool in there. Maybe next time we come down here, we'll have to stay at one of these. Maurice's Bathhouse Therapeutic Pool. Several of them down along here. Mediterranean style, they say on that little deal. So there's, I don't know, several, 7 or 8 of them down along here. It's a pretty neat area. Not completely busy yet this morning, but it's early. See what's back in here. Oh, it's locked up. Cell phone tour. to hear about the Maurice Historical Spring area. Let you guys read that. So there's a trail system that you can take. Goes up through there. We're going to go a little ways, not very far, because it's in a couple hours we've got an appointment to go to the movies. So we're going to walk a little bit of this trail and see what we see. Pretty steep right here. You guys can't tell it, but it's going up pretty good grade. We'll go up there. We're not going that way. Sign up here, we'll see what it says. I wish we were here about 3 weeks later, because I think the fall foliage would be changing, but it hadn't started yet. Strolling the Grand Promenade. Oh yeah. Wow, that's pretty. I didn't know that this was up here. Grand Promenade. You guys can read that. Well, I guess we'll stroll down the Grand Promenade for just a little bit. Looks like you can go up that way too, on higher, but yeah, maybe we'll just do that. I see some steam coming out of the ground right up here. We're gonna take that little trail and see. If I run across anything, I'll turn you guys back on. I think a yogiism is when you come to a fork in the road, take it. So we've got 3 options. I guess we'll take it. Really pretty section right here of the Grand Promenade. It's a beautiful morning. This explains the geography of it, or geology. I don't spend much time on it because I don't necessarily believe what it says. But anyway, yeah, it's pretty. We came from right down there. So, I think it goes down here, goes off this way. There is a auto tour you can take that goes up through here to the peak of a mountain. It's about up in there. I don't think we'll do it. We're walking. Well, we are going to try the auto tour. We've got an hour before we need to be back to the room. So we're going to try to see. This is one way. So we'll see if we can make it through the top. There's supposed to be a tower up here, I guess. So maybe we'll go to the top of the tower. We'll see. Not sure how far it is up here. It's pretty dry. See you guys at the top. It's probably not going to do it justice on this video, but you can see water tower where we were this morning. And I really thought you'd be able to see the lake from up here, but you really can't. The lake is right off down through there. So, but there's a tower right back up there, and I think we might walk up there and see what it takes to go up that tower. Well, there is a tower, but it's clear up there, but you're only here once, right? So I'm told it's 360 some steps to the top, or there's an elevator, so we'll see. I guess we're going to take the long way. We'll take the elevator down, but we're going to climb the stairs going up. 1450 to have the pleasure of going up nearly 400 stairs. We'll see what it looks like at the top. Take me longer than you to get there. We made it. But I gotta tell you, my legs are a little bit sore. So, let's see what we see up here. That's looking south. That's more or less Hot Springs. We'll walk on around. That's our car. Wish I was, like I said, here just because you can tell those trees are just starting to change just a little bit. I bet in 3 weeks it would be pretty colorful. All right. We're gonna head down, go back to the room because we've got an appointment at 1 o'clock. There's a lot of history in here. It tells you, you know, the history of the place, mere information around here. Pretty interesting. Okay, we're headed down. I didn't know it, but there's an open air part, so there's 2 decks up here. You can come out into the open air. It's a little better out here actually this morning. So that right over there, if I can pick it up, that steeple, that's our place we're staying. Oh. And you can see just a little bit of the lake right over there. So we're gonna walk around up here one lap and then head out. We're taking the easy way down. Took the hard way up, so I might as well take the easy way down. Head back to the room. We're back to the room. We're staying right up there somewhere on the other side because we can see the track. So we're gonna go up here and got about an hour. We're gonna rest, hour and 15 minutes, and then we've got to head down to the movie. See how that goes. See you in a little bit. Got the popcorn. And the movie's fixing to kick on. So I didn't go front row. They suggested I didn't. So actually third row, but I might move up. There's not gonna be anybody else in here. So movie starting. Tell you how it is after. Well, I made it out of the movie. I didn't have the place to myself. There was one other lady in there, sat towards the back. So I always sat towards the front. It was a pretty good movie. It was not what I expected it. I saw one battle after another, and wasn't what I expected it to be. For some reason, from the previews, I thought it'd be more of a comedy type deal. It was anything but it was pretty good. You know, I would recommend seeing it. So, evening plans. My wife is supposed to be done around 4 o'clock, and then we're gonna go eat and go to, we've got some other function we got to go to, I believe. So that's my plans. We'll see where we go from here.
It's good.
So we ate dinner, and now they're showing a documentary. There's a documentary festival in town, and my wife has bought tickets to a documentary that's showing in the motel. So, and it seems to me like it's a pretty formal event. There's a lot of dressed up people, and I'm in my old Sanooks. Well, my wife insists that we're gonna go watch this documentary about the lost wolves of Yellowstone. So anyway, that's what I'm up to. So thank you guys for watching. Have a blessed day, everybody.
And showcased world-class films that entertain, educate, and broaden our collective perspectives. To all our visiting filmmakers, welcome to Hot Springs.